college football playoffs. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So the Ohio State's offense comes on the field for the first time today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win the championship. Every stage of the playoff curve, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is a team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Trying to find some room. It's Carter. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Sayan. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So North Texas's offense gets their first crack at it. This should got the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver the teams. Look to them.
Both of them from Tulsa. Tulsa defectors.
The most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And we're going to throw now on first down.
Where was that throw?
Right to the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Guess he's just trying to find the hole in his own
That's
coverage.
fucking
But
sad.
as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Sayan. That's it, go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He hands it off from the gun.
Oh, beat him, and you're fucking gone.
Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Movement here from the tight end. And the tailback's got it again. First down, looking for more now.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Throws it in. It's Tees. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's Tees. Juked one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's Tees. This one
What
goes
are you doing,
nowhere.
buddy?
Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Spin back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Completion gains about 6 yards. But now it's a fourth down call.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now, you've got a fourth down.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Tease. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over. On downs now. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. To throw, it's Sam. Looks over the middle and that's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Ball handed off. Boom. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing in third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it with room to roam. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Down the middle, it's Tease.
So slow.
It's a big play with 31.
Boy, nice job here by this this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Pass tip of the line of scrimmage, and it's a great play by the defense.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and 1. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Took it right back. Sets up the next drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Opening play of the drive, put toward the left. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. First down here, throwing 41. One explosive play has jump-started this drive.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Short hands.
They must have watched that from Kyle.
First down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time with a tight end for the first down.
That's caught. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for some space. It's Carter. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
One play called on third and short.
86-yard field goal. Ooh.
It seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Trying for a fourth down completion. One of the six. It's Roberts. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw. It's Sayan. And this time it's complete. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow.
This play by this defensive back, locating the football and going up and over the receiver to make that play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on the screen now. He's room to the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on.
First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Good enough for first down yardage.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
First and 10 here. We're going to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first down, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
I hope Jason's watching this.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. He started at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Catch right on the sideline. He does get the foot down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here.
You are fucking kidding me.
Huge gain. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
I saw it replay.
Football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
Saw it pre-play, man.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer.
It was, right, and I should have just conceded the running back, which is what I didn't do. I saw that the guy was misaligned in a poor position to play man.
And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play cautious and get to the break in front. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks free with Hendricks. Nobody's going to bring him down. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking to pass. It's Sayan. That's the ground. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pocket breaking down.
This is going to be like 65 yards.
So with only a few seconds left,
60 yards, 61. 61 all day. Hey, we have to dumb down the computer, probably all kicking, but yeah, I know.
They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in biz for the start of this third quarter.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. We get the second half started with their running play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking through at the 35. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closes in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
What is that? What is fucking happening with these passes?
A 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, fuck.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Damn, that was a long time.
For a first down. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to 36.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, the Mean Green.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they tack on the extra point. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Quick throw to his receiver.
What is
Catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. Breaks free.
First of all, my fucking key is him. Focus on the quarterback.
chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. By the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
As a defensive coordinator, you got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Off the play fake, look at the passer. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit will remain where it is. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up.
Yeah, that was. You saw that dude sitting on his ass?
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Trying to flex the ground game here. Takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7. We are picking up this offense trying to get something going in this drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And it's North Texas on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where they have a chance.
It's that fucking turnaround.
Is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains.
The turnaround at halftime, shouldn't have tried to force it with 30 seconds.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's szn4. Slides the good throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Makes the catch. It's Roberts.
I don't know how he made that tackle on that big fucking
It was another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stills.
Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. Tackle is made. Just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. He picks it up with a run. And he'll maybe get
Got to
back
go
to
for it,
line
right?
of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And they'll move the 6 on that.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Jesus. And Collins. So ridiculous.
second down here. Using his legs, it's Carter. Running up the middle, but stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down.
It's not like they don't have a
We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
mid-80s guy right behind him.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Where that pass interference. Wow.
The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grinding away with a running game.
Tease.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He'll hand it off.
Why are y'all fucking double teaming that guy?
They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Probably tomorrow at lunch, I think. I don't know. We hadn't talked about it.
This defense, third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. The power run is stopped. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage C gets the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. And they've got him, but there's also a
It's
flag.
holding? Nice. Yes.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. When they try them,
Why are they running for?
no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after after a short gain, it's not a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a short completion with a big tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. North Texas's offense is back out there now.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. Really good effort to go for it and try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They call the draw play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Grab behind the line. It's key. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now